Goes right into it. You never saw it.
What a perfect shot. A left hook by Mayweather. And that tells you everything we know. He knows how shaky legs go.
Yeah.
He's got shaky legs. He's got to buy time here.
Well, he's not the type of fighter who knows how to do that.
Every situation will have.
This fight is over. Floyd Mayweather has a knockout victory over Ricky Hatton.
A 5-weight division world champion finished his career. Video. Here's Floyd Mayweather.
Hard work and dedication.
I don't really know what to say. I waited for this moment for 45 years. I told myself that I wouldn't cry. This is unbelievable. This is one of the best days of my life. I mean, to all these legendary champions up here, to all these champions, to the left, to the right, all these champions to me is who molded me to be who I am today. The champions from the past, you could name them all. I could name so many different fighters that we don't talk about. I ran the Blade Barkley.
Yeah!
The list goes on and on. I'm so proud of these fighters. I'm not even here to talk about me, because without them, it wouldn't be no me. When I see guys, I'm happy that Juan Manuel Marquez and Sugar Shane Mosley, I'm happy that they're going in the Hall of Fame. And so all these legends, Bernard Hopkins, James Toney, and the list goes on and on. Terrence Crawford, he's coming soon. Andre Ward, Layla Ali, Ann Wolf, I'm just Sean Porter. I'm so proud of you guys, everybody. This is not just about Floyd Mayweather. I love my dad because without him, this wouldn't be possible for me. And I said to myself, I told myself over and over again, when I get up here, I'm not going to cry. I'm going to go up there and give a great speech and say how proud I am of my mother, my father, my family, and that was it. And they say, you only got a short window, a small window. When it's something this great, I got to be able to take up a lot of time. I have to. It's boxing. And in boxing, it's blood, sweat, and tears. So, should I be able to cry on a great day like this? These are tears of joy. My body of work is amazing. To be able to be in a sport and it's not even the money. That was the easiest part. To fight guys like Shane and I know Cotto, to Miguel Cotto, and the list goes, Manny Pacquiao. These guys are amazing, unbelievable. These are great champions, and I commend them, and I take my hand up to all the legendary champions that paved the way before me, from the past, the present, and the future. I love all these guys, because without them, it wouldn't be no me. You guys never seen my mom. My mom always stayed behind the scenes. You guys always see my dad. He's the best. He's the best trainer ever. There would never be another. There would never be another trainer that's better than my dad. And every fighter that's up here should always think that they're the best. We didn't get in this for another fighter to be better than us. And it's just that boxing, that's what I did for 45 years. I never knew that, and when I was a kid boxing, I never knew nothing about the Hall of Fame. And so once I got to a point to where I feel like I got to the pinnacle, I had to learn the business part. And the cool thing about my career, I feel, is that I was able to not just to be in the sport and be smart. They call it the sweet science. So my dad said, you know what, son? The less punishment you take, the longer you'll be able to last in this sport of boxing. So then I said, you know what? I'm gonna take less punishment. I wanna retire on my own terms. And I want to be able to make smart investments so that I'm able to still live a comfortable life once my career is over. And God has truly blessed me way beyond belief to be able to be in something that I love and not just make money, but give me comfort. Like Christy Martin talked about, the jealousy, the hate, that drives me. That's the motivation. The hate and the jealousy, that's the motivation. When they say I can't do something, that make me work that much harder. I'm gonna continue to push. I push myself and push myself and push myself to be the best. It's not really what I did inside that square circle. I still got a lot of work to do to get back to the sport of boxing, to help these young fighters, to keep the sport of boxing alive, to make boxing Hall of Fame grow bigger and bigger and bigger. That's the ultimate goal. You know, I know you guys hear, it's Money Mayweather, Money Mayweather. I'm a family man. I love my family each and every day. And I went out there 50 times and sacrifice what I had to sacrifice to feed them. Dad, I love you so much. I don't know where you at, but I know you're here. You're somewhere. And without you, it wouldn't be no me. And the one thing that you guys don't know, my dad and my mom had one child, and that's me. They came together. When my dad met my mother, the first time he met her, the first thing he told her is this: you're going to have my child. You're going to have a son, and he's going to be a champion. 19 years later, I'm in the Olympics. And guess what? One of the best things about my career is I didn't get the gold medal. I'm happy. Because it made me work that much harder as a professional not to feel that pain again. But we all take losses. When we lose a loved one in life, that's a loss. So I didn't get here just from the help of my dad. I also had to tell my children, I know they're in the audience, I love you guys. You guys pushed me to be the best. And to the mother of both of my, to both of the mothers of my 4 children, and may one rest in peace, Josie Harris, we love you. We know you're looking down on us, and we know that you want the best for us. And I know you guys want me to let everybody else talk, but I got to pour it out. I have to pour it out. Because this is all I know. This is what put me in a position to have everything that I have. I wouldn't be able to make the smart investments and continue to make the smart moves that I make if it wasn't for boxing. I'm proud of everybody that's up here. Everybody that's up here. Melissa, my oldest daughter, mother, thank you for the 26 years of us just being friends. And to my team, hard work, hard work, hard work. Now, this crowd, y'all gotta work with me if y'all real boxing fans. Hard work, hard work. So guess what? All these fighters is up here, you know why? Because they worked extremely hard and they dedicated themselves to this boxing craft. To the audience, thanks for supporting the sport of boxing. Continue to support the sport of boxing. To all the matchmakers, to the doctors, promoters, ring announcers, everybody deserves credit because all of us together is what keeps the sport alive and makes the sport that much bigger. Marlon Starling, another legend. Jimmy Lennon, you know I know your father was the first, you was the second, because I'm a real student of the sport of boxing. It didn't matter how much money they paid me. I would have did it for free. I love the sport of boxing. And everything in life happens for a reason. We was all meant to go in the Hall of Fame at a certain time for a certain reason. And once again, I want to say that I'm very, very proud of all these fighters, these officials, the ring announcers, everybody. All I did was take one fight at a time, believed, kept working hard, and dedicated myself. From day one, I knew when my dad was teaching me about the sport of boxing, I knew everything that he was teaching me. And my gut feeling told me, he's right. He's right. And all I want to do is continue to help the sport of boxing live on. There's no sport in the world like boxing. I can remember me, myself, a kid, living in Jersey with my mom, 7 of us in a 1-bedroom, and to be able to leave school in the 12th grade and go pursue my dream and make over $1 billion or something is truly a blessing. I want every fighter and every official and everybody that's affiliated, that's in this room, to continue to help the sport of boxing so this sport will live on and continue to be the best. All of us is TBE. All of us is TBE. If you don't feel you're the best, why the fuck is you in the sport? I want to say thank you to the Hall of Fame. Thanks for choosing me. Thanks for embracing me. Thanks for noticing my body of work. Thanks for embracing all these other champions. And I want to say thank you to everybody in this room for supporting the sport of boxing. Thank you.
Floyd Mayweather. Please continue to be seated. How about